I said,
She is.
I'm recording now.
Yeah. Hi.
Hi there.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful.
Okay, already she's taking control. Hi there, my name is Laura, and welcome to another video. We are streaming live at my portable studio at the Harrisburg Horse World Expo, and I have a special guest here with me this afternoon, and I would like for you to introduce yourself.
I am Ginger LeBerry.
You got to speak right into the microphone.
I am Ginger LeBerry. I'm from LeBerry Training Center in Hanover, Pennsylvania.
Oh, this thing is where we've got technical problems. Thank you, Ginger. And you're riding here today. Who are you riding with, and what are you working on with your riding?
I'm riding with Randy Thompson and her clinics, and we are working on rider awareness, horse connection, stability, all the basic stuff, fundamentals. To make horse and rider better.
Yeah, we're going live here on YouTube. So this is my channel, Laura Kelland-May channel. And do you have a YouTube channel, Ginger?
I do not have a YouTube channel.
How about on Facebook? Do you have a Facebook channel? Do you have a Facebook page?
Do. It's LeBerry Training Center. I was on Facebook.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so tell us a little bit about your horse, because we'd like to know a little bit about your horse. You had a nice bay horse. I saw you riding a bay horse yesterday.
Yes.
And could you tell us a little bit about her, him?
I'd love to. So it's a mare. It's an Arab Oldenburg cross. Arab, yes. An Arab Oldenburg cross. She's only 14.3 hands. She turned 24 this year. She came to me with a complete suspensory tear and a sesamoid fracture. Spent 18 months in a stall. We did 2.5 years of rehab, and she's now back going 4th level in Pre-St. George in dressage.
So I didn't hear anything past Arabian.
Most people don't.
And 14.3, because she is amazing. She carries herself like a big horse.
Yes.
She is like, she commands the room.
Attention.
Yeah,
Yes.
when you are in there, she makes you look at her.
She does. She absolutely does. And that's the fun part about that pony. She goes out, she does her job, she knows her job, and we pull into places, everybody looks at her, and she's cute. I mean, she's bay, she has a little bit of white on her face, not really much to look at, but then she shows off once she gets going. So this pony, fun to ride, fun to own, just a really neat little girl.
Now, she said that she had a suspensory injury. So how did that happen, and what kind of rehab did you have to? Because suspensory, that's bad news.
It is bad.
Yeah. So what kind of rehab did you have to do for that? Do you know how it happened?
I do not know how it happened. She came to me that way. One of my faults is I go online and I find free horses. So her cost to me, her purchase price to me was free. The other costs that come with her to the rehab, those get a little pricey. But we don't know exactly how it happened, but she came to me. We did stem cell therapy, we did plasma therapy, we did lasers, and then stall rest, and then of course all soft tissue injuries go with icing and heat, hand walking, and then under saddle work. So we did some of the new technology and some of the old, we know works, tried and true technology with this little mare.
I mean, that sounds like a lifetime of preparation. And but was it years to get it back, or like how long was it for you to get her back?
She was 9 months complete stall rest, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, complete stall rest. 18 months of stall rest mixed with hand walking at 3-minute increments. So we would walk for 3 minutes for a week and then 6 minutes for a week. And right. So then it actually took us up to 2 years to be back to full recovery to where we are now.
So that's a lot of stall rest.
That's a lot of stall rest.
Now, have you been able to compete? And she was she a young horse when you got her?
I've had this mare for 12 years. So she was already a teenager. Yes. Yes.
Wow, that's a dedication for this mare. So her prognosis when you got her was not good. So the owners must have just said, I don't want to deal with this.
That's exactly what happened. Yes, that's exactly what happened. Her prognosis was pasture sound at best and never could come back into full recovery to be a riding horse. And I thought, no, I don't believe that. And so we took the time, we did what was necessary, and we made her come back.
So I would like for you to send me some video so I can overlay some video of this over top of this, so when people
and then
can see her, because that is amazing.
Yes.
Wow.
And the best attitude, this mare. Even with the stall and the injury and the soreness and the recovery, always the best attitude with this mare.
Now, isn't this a horse that kind of was a little nippy?
Yes, this is that horse. This is this horse. She does not appreciate, shall we say, authority.
I only wanted to pat her.
Yes. If you go to her softly and offer a feed or a treat first so that her mouth has something else to do, then she's very happy to be petted on.
So you've been riding with Randy these 3 days, and so what was one kind of epiphany that you realized when in the last 3 days? What are some things that you really learned in the last 3 days? Where was your best progress in the last 3 days?
It was more of a validation than an epiphany or, something brand new to me. What I appreciate and like the most about Randy is that what she does is absolutely the fundamentals. The tried and the true, the basics, the horsemanship, nothing new age, nothing gimmicky, nothing you're going to fix yourself in 30 days. You put the time in, you find the balance, you take it slow, you do it right, and all of a sudden, you're better than you were when you started, which is one of the reasons that I ride with Randy. She asked me if I would be a demonstration rider, and I very much went to her site and looked at it and said, yes, I believe what she teaches. I understand her theories. It seems like it would be a good fit. And for the last 3 days, we've actually clicked fairly well and had some fun times and some more difficult things to work through. But in the end, I understood what she said. She understood what I was looking for, and the horse came back better at the end than she did when she started. So nothing life-altering, but everything about it was just really great and spot on.
Systematically stepping forward.
Yes.
So what's your next lesson tomorrow? You're riding tomorrow, right?
We are riding tomorrow again. We're going to be in the big ring, I believe, the large arena in the afternoon. And so we're going to do some metronome stuff, which is really good. We have a metronome that Randy was so kindly gave us, so that was super wonderful of her to do that for us. It helps with your rhythm. It helps with the balance. It gets you where you need to be. And then with this mare, she's at 4th level, and she'll be coming out at Pre-St. George. So that also puts her into the freestyles, which is the music. You set your own pattern, you do stuff to music. So we very much need the help with the metronome and the music and the timing and the footfall. So that'll be a fantastic clinic. Everybody should come out and watch us.
Definitely. It's the rhythm, right? The first step in your training scale. The first step is the rhythm, and that's where the metronome comes. I've been friends with Randy. Whoopsie, that's not going to sound good. For a while, and she told me she uses metronomes. So I thought, okay, I'm going to go get a couple metronomes, and I took it to my hunter riders, and it's absolutely amazing. That something that can cost $3 or $5, whatever it is.
Right.
And you just turn it on, and they go, yeah, I guess I don't have the rhythm, right? Yeah.
And multidiscipline. It's across the board. It doesn't matter what you're doing or where you're going. Exactly. It works for everybody, which is even better yet.
Yeah, exactly. So give us your name again and the name of your stable again, and we'll wrap this up.
Perfect. So again, I'm Ginger LeBerry. My training center is in Hanover, Pennsylvania, and it's LeBerry Training Center.
Thank you so much, Ginger.
Thanks, fun.
It was fun, and we shall see you later. I'm going to come watch your session.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Yeah. And if you want more information about Randy Thompson, go to YouTube/Randy Thompson, and you'll find her there as well. Thanks now. See ya. Bye.
Bye.